Welcome into another telecast of LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Charlie McGraw. We're here at Mamaroneck High School for Class A playoff field hockey action as the Mamaroneck Tigers at 15-1 host the Ossining Pride at 9-6-2. Ossining is the 9 seed. They upset in a mild upset over the 8-seeded John Jay Cross River 1-0 in their first round matchup. And Mamaroneck had a bye, so this will be Mamaroneck's first game in 9 days. And when we get back, we'll have introductions and then the opening hit here on LMC Varsity Sports.
Starting for Ossining, number 8, senior captain Chrissy Guerrero. Number 5, senior Alicia Sanchez. Number 13, senior captain Cyan Scarduzio. Number 15, senior captain Zoe Supina. Number 12, senior Melissa Toomey. Number 23, junior Kim Berger. Number 24, junior Alexis Bernardo. Goalie, junior Julia Riley. Number 7, junior Brianna Triolo. Number 2, junior Sade Taruku. Number 6, sophomore Lucia LaPlaza. Please come out the rest of the Ossining Pride. Starting from Mamaroneck, junior goalie Jamie Schiff. Senior midfield captain number 2 Kimmy Schiaparelli. Senior defense number 3 Anna Roebling. Senior defense number 5 captain Sophie Descamps. Junior midfielder number 6 Gracie Fitzgerald. Junior attack number 7 Elizabeth Clark. Senior midfield number 8 captain Heather Gardner. Senior defender number 14 Greer Thielander. Junior defender number 17 Katie Cotter. Senior attack number 20 captain Karen Side. Senior attack number 21 captain Elizabeth Side. And the rest of the Mamaroneck Tigers.
Back here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside cameraman Rob Moretti, who's also the community sports producer, and cameraman Seth Rothman and the great Kevin Duarte. I'm Charlie McGraw, as we are underway here in the Class A quarterfinals field hockey game between the visiting Ossining Pride, coming off a 1-0 win in the first round against John Jay East Fishkill on the road, John Jay East Fishkill was the 8th seed. And they're 9-6-2, and Mamaroneck is 15-1. Only loss coming in a thriller that you saw here on LMC Varsity Sports, 1-0 to Lakeland. They've only allowed 3 goals the whole year, 1 to Rye, and the 1 to Lakeland, and 1 to Darien, who they beat, who was 3rd ranked in Connecticut, as Ossining will have it here. The goalies are Julia Riley for Ossining and the junior Jamie Schiff for the Tigers. As that was, as Karen's side, Kimmy Chaparelli has it. And be a free hit for Kimmy Chaparelli. As Ossining will have the free hit now. As 2 minutes have gone by in the first half here, no score. Kimmy Chaparelli gets the pass from Sophie DePon. Brought up to Gracie Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald has it, looking for Ellie's side. But intercepted by Sade Tukaru for Ossining and taken right back by DePon, and Mamaroneck will have it here. Chaparelli called for it, but it was intercepted as Anna Roebling had it taken away, and a free hit coming on the rip there by Cyan Scarduzio, one of the 3 co-captains for Ossining. Lizzie Clark with the violation. It'll be a free hit for the Pride. As 3 minutes have gone by in the first half, neither team with a shot. Mamaroneck hasn't played since last week. As Lizzie Clark has it on the far side. And they'll have a penalty, long corner, excuse me. Free hit, actually. And Clark still has it. And stolen by Ossining. Free hit coming for the Pride. We're 9-6-2. Before their loss on October 16th to Lakeland, Mamaroneck had outscored their opponents 97-0. As that one is loose in front, but cleared by Ossining for the moment. Kimmy Chaparelli got it back, though, from Mamaroneck. Last game was 10 days ago. They played Rye, who they beat 6-1. Their last game of the regular season, did Mamaroneck. So they finished the regular season outscoring opponents 109-3, which is unbelievable. Ossining hanging in here early, though, 5 minutes, no score. Pride have not allowed a shot on their goalie, Julia Riley, yet either. But the first penalty corner of the game will come for Mamaroneck now, for either team, as it'll be Ellie's side who will take it. Ellie and Karen's side, twin sisters, dominant this year once again, just like last year for the Tigers, and Ellie Sy played it to Depon. Depon has it and she'll rip a shot and it'll be deflected out by the defender, Chrissy Barrero, senior for Ossining, and it'll be a long corner coming for the Tigers. As that one will be played and intercepted by Karen Side. She has it. Played it to Lizzie Clark, who played it in. Actually, Lizzie Clark has it now. And save, first save for Julia Riley on the shot by Lizzie Clark. First shot on target for Mamaroneck, and it took 6 minutes. Clark has it here. She'll play it to teammate Heather Gardner. And free hit for Karen Side. And Side will take a shot, and it will be a great save by the goalie Julia Riley. Second one, she saved two there. She saved the shot by Karen Side, and then the rebound by Gracie Fitzgerald. So 3 saves for Riley. And this one will be a penalty corner coming, as Coach John Savage will call it. Coach John Savage, assisted by Tricia Miller for Mamaroneck. Kathy Lees coaches the Pride from Ossining. And that one will be played on the corner, and it was legally played by Kimmy Chaparelli. Free hit cleared up by Cyan Scarduzio, and then there was a legal play there, and Depon played it to Kimmy Chaparelli. Chaparelli crosses it in front of the goal. The shot is scored! Lizzie Clark, 1-0 Mamaroneck, with 7 minutes and 28 seconds gone by in the first. Lizzie Clark gets the goal, assisted by Kimmy Chaparelli, and just like that, Mamaroneck is up 1-0. So the junior attack, one of the stars for Mamaroneck, Lizzie Clark, gets the first goal, assisted by Kimmy Chaparelli, senior co-captain. And Mamaroneck leads 1-0. Ossining has it in Mamaroneck's territory for just the second time now, with 8 minutes gone by in the first half, as Mamaroneck has 1-goal lead. And it'll be brought up now by Ellie's Side. She has Gracie Fitzgerald in front. Can't get it to her. Foul, play on, but the ref will make her stop and take the free hit instead. So she'll give it to twin sister Karen. And that one will be legal play by the Tigers, so it'll be a free hit for the Ossining Pride. That one will be brought up by Karen Side. She'll play it to Fitzgerald, Gracie Fitzgerald, who crossed it looking for Ellie's Side, and a foul on her. Free hit for Ossining. Winner of this game will play the winner of Carmel or Suffern, number 5 Carmel, number 4 Suffern, playing right now next Tuesday. Free hit for Depon. Sophie Depon will play it up for Mamaroneck, as Kimmy Chaparelli came out, and I think she got a yellow card. It was tough to tell, but she has to come out now. And Mamaroneck will be a man short, player short. Still in the box with the ball, and it went out. Free hit coming, penalty corner coming now. That'll be Ellie Side who will play it once again, the penalty corner to Depon. To Karen Side, she'll rip a shot and it'll be stopped before it gets to goalie Julia Riley, as it was stopped by Cian Scarduzio for Ossining. As Alicia Sanchez will have it, stolen by Depon, and Depon will have a free hit there. And she'll give it to Karen Side to take instead. Side makes a nice move, looking for Ellie Side, who tried to find Lizzie Clark, but it was knocked out, and we'll have a long corner taken by Heather Gardner for the Tigers. Gardner steals it from Ossining, and Pride hits it up, and they'll have a free hit now with 18:30 to go in the first half. Mamaroneck up 1-0 with 4 shots on goal. 3 saves so far made by Julia Riley. Stolen there by Sade Takuru, but a foul on her as Kimmy Chaparelli comes back. I want to replay to Ellie's Side. Karen's Side has it, and a high stick on her. Free hit coming for Ossining. This is our first of at least 2 games here on LMC Varsity Sport field hockey games. As coming up next will be Rhinebeck Hastings in the Class B quarterfinals here, Class C, excuse me, here on LMC Varsity Sports. So that'll be right after this game. So stay tuned for that, as that'll be a quarterfinal game from Rhinebeck High School. As it'll be a free hit, furthest down the ball's been in Mamaroneck territory yet, as Cian Scarduzio played it. And that one was stolen quickly by Ellie's Side. Ellie's Side looking for Lizzie Clark, who scored the first goal of the game. It's 20 seconds in, 28, and that one will go out as they play the blue line that they play as the blue-red line. It's 2 lines that intersect each other that determine the out of bounds, and on the field here at Memorial Field at Mamaroneck. Wind is picking up now. Neither team has made a sub yet, and there'll be a free hit for the Pride and Chrissy Barrero. Barrero played it to teammate, fellow co-captain Cian Scarduzio, who lost it, and Side will play it. Ellie Side to Gracie Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald has it, still has it, and looking for Kimmy Chaparelli, stopped there by Chrissy Barrero. She'll take a free hit, and it'll be knocked out by Lizzie Clark on an attempted shot. As 15:50 to go in the first half. Mamaroneck with a slim 1-0 lead. Lee will play there by Katie Cotter. will go out. So Ossining has it now. Brought up by Cyan Scarduzio. She'll have a free hit here. 40-yard line of the football field in Mamaroneck territory. As Ossining will have another free hit in Mamaroneck territory. This game is one of 4 Class A playoff games taking place today. North Rockland at Mayapack was earlier today. Scarsdale at Horace Greeley. Carmel at Suffern Middle School, which will be at, the winner will play the winner of this game, Ossining and Mamaroneck, as the Class AA quarterfinal. Most other sports are into the semifinal, if not the finals of their playoffs, but field hockey still just playing their quarterfinals, as this one will be played forward. So the next game, Rhinebeck, that you'll see on LMC Varsity Sports between Rhinebeck and Hastings, is also a quarterfinal. So this will be played up. Free hit coming for Cyan Scarduzio. Intercepted there by Anna Roebling, who played it to Ellie's side. And that one will be brought up and out for a free hit for the Pride, with 16 minutes and 30 seconds gone by in the first half. 2 30-minute halves are played in field hockey. Neither team has made a sub yet. Intercepted by Kimmy Chaparelli, who assisted on the first goal. Play it forward, and it'll go towards the box. Intercepted by Lizzie Clark. She'll center it. Loose in front of the goal, and the side sisters played it to one another and scored. Assisted the side sisters hook up for that goal, as that was Karen's side who scored, and assisted by Ellie's side, and timeout Ossining. So Karen's side assisted Ellie's side's goal, and it's 2-0 with 12:57 to go. We'll be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports following the first timeout taken by head coach Kathy Lees from Ossining, as it's 2-0, and that one was intercepted by Mamaroneck, as right before the timeout, the side sisters connected for the second goal for Mamaroneck, as Lizzie Clark, who had the first goal, and a good save by the goalie, Julia Riley there. 5 saves now for her. And she made, on that ball that was chipped by Lizzie Clark, got up and caught it and knocked it down. Good save there to keep it at a 2-goal deficit for her Pride, as it'll be a Karen's side assisted to Ellie's side, the second goal. First goal was assisted by Kimmy Chaparelli to Lizzie Clark, as Ossining Cyan Scarduzio brings it up and will be fouled, and she'll have a free hit there, and as it wasn't able to get a full hit on it, and it was recovered, intercepted by Mamaroneck, as they'll bring it up. And Kimmy Chaparelli will play the free hit, and no, it was against them, so it'll be Ossining's free hit. And that one will be not hit fully by Alicia Sanchez, intercepted by Ellie's side to Karen's side. Lizzie Clark had it for a moment, back to Karen's side, and intercepted once again by Cyan Scarduzio for Ossining, as 11:15 to go in the first half, still 2-0. Ossining goalie Julia Riley has 5 saves, 7 shots taken by Mamaroneck. Goal scored by Lizzie Clark and Ellie's side, and no shots yet for the Pride. Mamaroneck does not let many shots be taken, and that one will be scored by Ellie's side. Second goal for her, and Mamaroneck leads 3-0 now with 10:52 to go in the first half. So she scores, Ellie's side scored goals 2.5 minutes apart as 17:03 in, actually less than that, about a minute and 40 seconds apart. As she scored the first one 17:03 into the game, and now 19:08, so 2 minutes and 5 seconds apart for Ellie's side. That one unassisted as she followed her own rebound. Another save though for Riley. She has 6 and intercepted by Mamaroneck. Kimmy Chaparelli had it, and it was stopped by Chrissy Barrero. And Chaparelli will play the free hit now for the Tigers. Legal kick by Ossining, and Mamaroneck will retain possession. And that shot will be deflected out for a long corner for Mamaroneck. Kimmy Chaparelli will take it. And Chaparelli will play it to Anna Roebling. In front, Karen Side has it, and she will play it to sister Ellie's side, and cleared by Cyan Scarduzio. Right to Lizzie Clark in the box, but knocked away, hit away once again by the Pride, and it gets back into the box, and a shot from long distance is stopped before it got to the goal by Alicia Sanchez. Intercepted by Sanchez, but taken right back by Kimmy Chaparelli. And Kimmy Chaparelli hits a hard pass there to Ellie's side in the middle of the field with the pass to Heather Gardner, but it'll stay there. And she'll be guarded by Alexis Bernardo. And a free hit for the Pride. So they'll bring it up now. Will Chrissy Barrero. Stolen by Mamaroneck's Katie Cotter. So Mamaroneck gets set to make the first sub of the game. Field hockey, you can make it on the fly, and actually since the ball went out, so that's where the sub was made, as Lizzie Clark comes out for a moment, and it goes to, as Georgia Ellis comes in for Mamaroneck. Free hit for Depon with 7:45 to go first half. Mamaroneck up 3-0 on Ossining in this Class A quarterfinal here at Mamaroneck High School, as the Pride still looking for their first shot of the game, and they won't get a chance there as it's stopped early, and a free hit coming at their own 28-yard line of the football field. Yard lines are basically, because the goal in field hockey is basically on like the 3-yard line of the football field, so the yard lines are pretty equivalent for the place of field for the field hockey. They're actually, yeah, they're on the goal line. Thank you for the correction by community sports producer Rob Moretti. So the goal's on the goal line, so the yard line definitely very equivalent, as Ossining has it far side of the field with 6:40 to go in the first half. So the lights were turned on just before the start of the game, although it is clear, and definitely could have used this light in the game we did yesterday at Rhinebeck, as the clouds, it was 5 o'clock over there, penalty kicks, 5:30, and basically taking the penalty kicks and close to pitch black because of how cloudy it was that day. But it would have been this time and this clear yesterday, we would have had a nice light over there, but today's a much nicer day than it was yesterday. As it'll be brought up by the Pride now. for sure won't have rain like we did yesterday today, as that'll be brought up by Ellie Side, looking for the hat trick and the save by Julia Riley, number 7. Denying Ellie Side a hat trick there. They'll have a penalty corner with 5:45 to go. Good save by Riley, and Ellie Side can't get a hat trick here in the first half, and a miss hit there by Ellie Side on the penalty corner. It'll be brought up there. Mamaroneck Anna Roebling will play it to Sophie Depon. And it'll be played in front. And it'll be in front of the goal, and now it's scored. So that'll be assisted by Ellie Side and scored by Gracie Fitzgerald. So 4-0 Mamaroneck, 5:08 to go in the first half. So Ellie Side now has 2 goals and an assist. She played it towards the goal, but it was stopped, and that goal shot was put in then by Fitzgerald, so she'll get an assist while Ellie Side and Ossining looking to get on the board here as they'll bring it up. Will Cyan Scarduzio intercepted, and Kimmy Chaparelli will have it now. Nice pass there by Chaparelli, redirected, and it goes to Georgia Ellis, who hits it wide. Chaparelli played it to Ellie Side, who played it to Ellis, who hit it wide, but it'll go out off of the Pride, and it'll be a long corner for Kimmy Chaparelli with 4:25 to go as Brianna Steigerwald gets set to come in. Free hit for the Pride here. And it'll be taken by Cyan Scarduzio. Anna Roebling with the interception, looking for Lizzie Clark, and free hit for the Pride. So it'll be played there as I went out and brought up now by Katie Cotter. Cotter had it, but it was intercepted for a moment by Cyan Scarduzio. And it'll be played to Brianna Steigerwald, who just entered the game for Kimmy Chaparelli. And Ellie Side to the goals. Kick save there by Julia Riley. Still in the box. Penalty corner won by Karen Side. Julia Riley with 8 saves here in the first half. Ellie Side will take this penalty corner. We're going to add to her 2 goals and 1 assist total. She'll play it to Depon. Sophie Depon will take a shot, and it'll go out wide of the goal as the shot by Ellie Side was missed after Georgia Ellis passed it to her. Played there by the Pride. Now bring it up. Cyan Scarduzio. And Scarduzio play it long of teammate Nina Basson. Gonna go out for a free hit for Mamaroneck. Still put a new ball in play. That was retrieved by goalie Jamie Schiff, who hasn't had to make a save yet for Mamaroneck. First game we did this year was she didn't have to make her or the backup goalie Charlotte Mackey. Homecoming, neither of them had to make a save, as they beat Ursuline, a decent Ursuline team, 10-0, and no shots on goal that game. Against Lakeland, she only had to make 1 or 2 saves at Schiff, but she let one in. Those were the 2 games we did this year here on LMC Varsity Sports. So Mamaroneck actually on LMC Varsity Sports this year in field hockey, they're 1-1. And during the year, they're 15-1 during the rest of the regular season, so. As that one will be brought up by Ossining. Free hit, far side of the field, Alexis Bernardo and for Ossining. And it'll be taken there by Sade Tukaru, and she'll win a free hit just outside the box, and chance for Ossining here. Only 30 seconds remaining in the half. As that one will be turned over to Mamaroneck, and they can play it up here. Final 20 seconds of the first half with leading as they lead 4-0. As 5 seconds left now, free hit for Ossining, and they'll just play it back, and it'll be stolen by Mamaroneck. So first half goals, 2 by Ellie Side, 1 by Gracie Fitzgerald, and the opener was scored by Lizzie Clark. So Mamaroneck leads 4-0 here on LMC Varsity Sports. Coming up next, we'll have the second half here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports as Sophie Dupont starts it with a back pass there to Karen's Side, and we are underway here in the second half. Mamaroneck with a 4-0 lead. Goals by Gracie Fitzgerald scored the last one of the half. Lizzie Clark scored the first one, and 2 middle goals scored by the one of the 2 twin sisters. Ellie Side had both of them, and Karen Side assisted on one of her goals, the first one. As Ellie Side passes it, and we'll get it back. We'll try and get it back from Ossining's Alexis Bernardo. As the winner of this game most likely play Suffern. Save by Julia Riley on that shot. Nice save once again, number 9. And they played the winner of Carmel and Suffern leads 4-0 with about 5 minutes to go in that game. The second one started at 4:30 at Suffern Middle School, which is actually a very nice turf field. When I played my sectional final in soccer against Hastings many years ago, actually it was 7 years ago, I'm not that old. That was at Suffern Middle School, so they have about two or three turf fields at the middle school right there, and a nice locker room too. So that's a nice facility for any high school varsity game. And Dupont puts it in the middle, and it's stopped, and then scored by, or no, just wide by Dupont. As it hit the back of the box, but it was just the side one. There'll be a free hit coming. And Ossining will not be able to clear it, intercepted there by Ellie's Side. And she'll hit Karen's Side, who will score past the kick save of Julia Riley. So Ellie's Side has 2 assists and 2 goals. Karen's Side has a goal and an assist, and it's once again the Side sisters are feasting on the opponent here at Mamaroneck High School. Last game we did, they combined for 5 goals and 3 assists against Ursuline, or 6 goals for the game before the Lakeland game that we did. First game. So, although we've done it again, we might have another Side sister interview. As they have 3 goals, a combined 3 goals and 3 assists. Ellie's Side has 2 goals and 2 assists. Ossining has yet to take a shot on Schiff. Actually, when they beat John J. East Fishkill, they only had 1 shot on goal, but it was a goal. The goal against Julia Riley had to make a lot more saves than the John J. East Fishkill goalie that game, but they scored their only shot that they took, did Ossining. And a hard foul look there against Kimmy Chaparelli, but she gets the benefit of the doubt, as her dad's probably thinking, I never get calls like those. Mike Chaparelli ready for the hockey season, as the hockey team will be playing in Division II this year. They won't have to play Suffern in the playoffs, but they will have to play more local team of the Great Pelham Memorial High School, the Pelicans, or Rye. And Rye hasn't played the home game since the damage from the hurricane in the last 3 years to Rye Playland's ice. She used to, years ago, used to have the Seth Rothman can tell you, our cameraman, the Rangers practice there. Penalty corner coming now for Ellie side with 25:50 to go. In regulation, Mamaroneck up by 5. Kimmy Chaparelli with the rip, and that one will be scored though by Ellie's side. She knocked in the initial shot by Kimmy Chaparelli. She redirected it to Ellie's side, so 2 assists now for Kimmy Chaparelli. 3 goals for Ellie's side. 1 goal for Gracie Fitzgerald, 1 goal for Lizzie Clark, and 1 goal for Karen's side. And Kimmy Chaparelli has 2 assists, and Ellie's side has 3 goals and 2 assists. So that was a rip by Chaparelli and a redirect, something you see in ice hockey a lot, but not all the time in field hockey. But a nice goal nonetheless for number 6, and 2 quick goals in the first 5 minutes here in the second half. And Mamaroneck, as they're leading 6-0 here in the Class B quarterfinal. Class AA, the Ossining and John J. East Fishkill played a couple days ago, I think on Tuesday or Monday, 2 or 3 days ago, and the game against, last time Mamaroneck played a real game was, since they had a bye in the first round of the playoffs, was 10 days ago on Monday, a week ago from this past Monday. They beat Rye 6-1. Lizzie Clark with the interception. Good Division B team in Rye, as there's no AA level in field hockey, so that's why Mamaroneck plays at the A level. And that's also why Lakeland plays at the B, which would be very tough for Mamaroneck, as they lost to them 1-0 in the regular season. But because of class size for Lakeland, they're normally an A school in every other sport. But in field hockey, they're a B school. Mamaroneck AA in every sport except now hockey. But they will be a division, they're an A because there is no AA in field hockey. That's also why Rhinebeck is Class C in field hockey. Ossining's also AA, everything in their A for field hockey is there's no AA. As that one will be brought up and played there by Cyan Scarduzio, as the 2 teams had switched sides, and Ossining going in that direction, and a sub there. Lizzie Clark comes out, and that'll be Georgia Ellis in for the Tigers. Intercepted there by Kimmy Chaparelli, plays a hard pass that can't be handled by Ellie's side. Already has a hat trick. She'll intercept it, she'll play it to Karen's side. Karen will play back to Ellie's side, and cleared by the defense and Brianna Triolo for Ossining. Free hit for the Pride with 22:35 to go in regulation. That one will be played Karen's side to sister Ellie's side. And saved there by the goalie Julia Riley. She's made a kick save, fell to the ground to try and jump on the ball. Wasn't able to, but it was cleared. And it's still 6-0. Foul. Free hit coming for Mamaroneck. Karen's side will bring it in. She'll play it to go out and played up by Ossining.
Suffern's final 4-0.
Suffern beat Carmel 4-0, so Suffern will play the winner of this game in the quarterfinals on Tuesday. Number 4 Suffern beat Carmel 4-0. Stolen by DePon. She'll play it forward. Intercepted by the Pride. Kimmy Chaparelli comes screaming for it, and she'll hit it wide, and it'll go there. So on that play, Kimmy looked like she was running to first, trying to beat out a base hit. She'll be doing that this spring for the Tigers, but starting next fall for Iona College, and then 2016 spring. She'll be playing there in softball, shortstop from Mamaroneck. She's been the star player on their team since freshman year. So got the skills. Her brother was a former player for her dad, who's the varsity coach for the baseball team, Mike Chaparelli. Man who needs no introduction. So that one will be intercepted by Ossining. And a couple subs set to check in for Mamaroneck. Intercepted there. Free hit for the Pride again. Kicked away by Jamie Schiff. First save of the day that she had to make. And easily made it. And Ossining with another chance here, and Schiff's ready for it, but it's just wide. And it'll be penalty corner coming for Ossining. Their first of the game. Ossining looking to get on the board here with 19:30 to go in regulation. And we'll see a penalty corner for them now. Lucia La Plaza, and the ref will make them do it again. No, that's Alicia Sanchez, excuse me. We'll take that. So Sanchez ready for the corner once again as the ref made her do it again, and she'll play it, and it'll be taking a shot just wide. Good effort there by Cyan Scarduzio, who hit the shot with the opposite side of her stick and hit it wide after taking the pass on the penalty corner from Elisa Sanchez. And it'll be a free hit for Sophie DePon. Mamaroneck, as checking in for the first time, will be Megan Mullaney for the Tigers. Megan Mullaney intercepts it. First touch for her in this game. Plays it to Georgia Ellis. Swarmed by the Ossining defense, and going away with it was Chrissy Barrero. Intercepted by Karen Side, and a free hit for the Pride with 17:50 to go in regulation. Knocked out there, and we'll have a long corner for Ossining. That one was knocked out by Greer Thielander. As it'll be the play here. As timeout called by Coach John Savage. We'll be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports, 6-0 Mamaroneck here in the quarterfinals playoff action. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports following John Savage's first timeout. As Ossining's Kathy Lees took one in the first half after 2 goals by Mamaroneck. But 15 minutes left in the first half, and now John Savage uses a timeout here right before this past resume of play. So Ossining will play it towards the 30-yard line in Mamaroneck territory, looking for Sadi Tukaru, but she'll win a free hit. It'll be taken here. And that one will go towards the goal, and it hit the post from 45 yards out. Wouldn't have counted because it went untouched from that far of a distance, though. So that one was taken by Chrissy Barrero, but it wouldn't have counted because nobody touched it. It would have been redirected. So it could have been touched by my Mamaroneck player accidentally and go in and count. Even if the goalie, if Shift touches it though, that wouldn't have counted, right? Oh, it would have actually. It's community sports producer Rob Moretti, a field hockey expert. Sporting his Giants hat, as it is very cold. As the winner of this will play Suffern, who won against Carmel 4-0. So the winner of this game will take on Suffern, who won 4-0 today. And this one will be played up by Mamaroneck. Suffern's the 4 seed. They beat the 5 seed Carmel. And Lizzie Clark will have it just past midfield. She'll make a pass to teammate Ellie's side. Already has 3 goals to assist to Karen's side. There's a goal and assist back there. Megan Mullaney with a shot that was kicked away. Julia Riley saved number 12 for her. Megan Mullaney quickly brings it in and passes to Karen's side, back to Mullaney, just out. Lizzie Clark couldn't touch it, and it'll be a long corner for Mullaney. And Coach Savage says for Karen's side to take it instead of Megan Mullaney, so she'll take it. And Coach Savage, always coaching no matter what the score is. As Sade Tukaru will bring it up now. And she'll look to pass it, but it'll go out. As going after it was Alicia Sanchez. Couldn't get there though. Actually, that was Lucia LaPlaza. So that one will go out past Jamie Schiff for a free hit and a sub for the Tigers with 13:45 remaining. As it was, yep, Kimmy Chaparelli's back in. One of the co-captains, along with Sophie Despon, Karen's side, and Ellie's side. Heather Gardner, 5 co-captains. Ossining has 3. Chrissy Barrero, Cyan Scarduzio, and Zoe Zupina. So that one will be played up by the Pride, intercepted by side. Foul on her though, so it'll be, that was Karen's side. She'll guard it. Cyan Scarduzio here. And Cyan Scarduzio dribbles it and plays it back now. And hit forward there on a rip by Chrissy Barrero, played up to Lizzie Clark. Lizzie Clark gets by Barrero for a second. She'll stop her in a foul. And John Savage calls another timeout. So Coach Savage will call his second timeout with the 6-0 lead. And we will step back and be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports following second timeout of the half by Coach John Savage from Mamaroneck. 12:35 to go in this one, and it is 6-0 Tigers over Ossining. Intercepted there by the Pride, and they'll look for it forward. It'll go off Depon's stick, and it'll go to Sade Tukaru, but she'll be stopped And a penalty corner coming for Ossining with their second one of the half, and be taken by Alexis Bernardo, the junior. And she'll play a quick pass, and it'll be ripped towards the goal, but knocked away. And it'll go out. It was deflected before it got to Jamie Schiff, so she just has that one save from earlier in the half, as Coach Savage is making a couple of subs here. I get to see three new players, JV call-ups, that recently added to the roster after the JV season, which teams are allowed to do. Actually, you can add the whole, basically you can add the whole JV team if you wanted to, like to your roster. There's no limit on that amount of players on the team. Just always good just in case to have them up there, especially if they've had good seasons for the JV team. And that one will be stolen away and taken by Cyan Scarduzio. Cyan Scarduzio was stopped in a foul against the Katie Cotter. That one will be switched, and it'll go out for a free hit for Mamaroneck. Coach John Savage shouting out instructions. As Coach John Savage's interviews are always must-see TV, so you got to watch that for the post-game. So that one will go out as Brianna Triolo couldn't get there. And a couple subs coming in for Mamaroneck. First coming in will be Anna Roebling. Ellie Side got a pass from Karen's side, and that one will be saved once again by Riley, number 13. Unofficial save total for Julia Riley. And that one will be played one touch and a miss hit there. Stolen by Ellie Side. Ellie Side brings it, plays it, and that was Gracie Fitzgerald who played it illegally. Free hit, Ossining. It's 9:15 to go. That one will be stopped by Coach Kathy Lees for Ossining, and her give it to her player Alexis Bernardo to play it right in front of, right on the 50, front of the scorer's table. She'll get it and go out. And coming out will be Megan Mullaney, and she'll be replaced by Heather Gardner. Come back in the game. Mamaroneck hasn't scored since the 25-minute mark of this half, and there's 8:20 to go, so it's been about 16 minutes, 40 seconds since the last goal in this one. Mamaroneck leading 6-0. Stolen there by Alexis Bernardo. Since then, Ossining had their first shot, and Mamaroneck had about 2 or 3 shots. Julia Riley's got 13 saves for Ossining. Jamie Schiff has 1 for Mamaroneck. Free hit coming. Cheyenne Scarduzio. As Lizzie Clark had it but lost it from Mamaroneck, and she'll steal it right back in midfield and get by a couple defenders looking for to play it forward to Ellie's side. That'll be a free hit for the Pride. 7-15. Lizzie Clark steals it though. And Ossining will have a free hit here, as they'll play it forward to Sade Tukaru. Stolen by Depon, Sophie Depon. That one hit by Kimmy Chaparelli forward to Ellie's side. Back to Karen's side, but intercepted by Ossining. Unselfish pass there by Ellie's side, looking for twin sister Karen's side, but a little behind her, but instead of taking the open shot. And a good try there by the sides, but it'll be cleared by Ossining as we have 6:20 to go in the game. And that one will be, side sisters were trying to pass to one another again, but intercepted by Ossining. So they've done a good job since the 2 goals scored. That one was saved, and another save, 2 in a row there. Julia Riley, 15. As Riley has to adjust her pad as it came loose after that nice save.
Very important corner here.
Ellie's side will take it. 5:25 to go. Lizzie Clark, ball in front. Still loose, kicked away by Riley. And still loose and stolen by Ossining and played forward. Played back in though by Katie Cotter. Shot and a save, and still loose, and another stop, and it'll be a free hit for Ossining. 2 saves for Riley, 17 now. 3 short of 20 for her. And we brought up by Mamaroneck, and Greer Thielander will guard Sade Tukaru. She'll have it, and Greer Thielander will knock it away from Tukaru. Lucia Plaza has it, and it'll be brought there to Lizzie Clark from, she got the pass there from Heather Gardner. Gardner goes after it right in front of us, and it'll be played up by the Pride though. Pride spotting the nice, sporting the nice Under Armour jerseys. And that one will be, that one won't count as it was never touched. Long shot attempted by Cyan Scarduzio, but Ossining's Alicia Sanchez weren't able to play it, and because of the distance of where the shot was taken, it was not a goal. Schiff just let it go in, but it had to be tipped in by one of the Pride players or by a Mamaroneck player, and no one touched it. So the long shot by Ossining Cyan Scarduzio did not count, and it's still 6-0 with 3:20 to go. Ellie's side has it now into the circle, and she will get a penalty corner.
You gotta love when you watch a game on Sunday and they're doing a replay challenge, and the expert guy gets it wrong.
He told you wrong. He told you wrong. He's like, it's clear that he.
As Megan Mullaney came back in, side played that one, and that was deked by Depon, and Chaparelli with a swing and a miss. As Chaparelli was a softball player, swung and missed on that one. And Katie Cotter brings it forward for the Tigers. As intercepted by Ossining and taken right back by the Tigers. And that was Gracie Fitzgerald. Played up. Foul free hit coming for Mamaroneck with 1:55 to go in regulation. And Mamaroneck will look to play it forward. Greer Thielander pressured by Sade Tukaru, and a foul on her. Tukaru played up by the Tigers to midfield. Alexis Bernardo has it. She'll play it. Lizzie Clark with the interception for Mamaroneck. And Mamaroneck has it free hit here with 1:20 to go in this quarterfinal game at Mamaroneck High School. Class A quarterfinal. And Kimmy Chaparelli will play it toward the goal. Ossining able to knock it out for the moment. And it stayed in, but it'll be a free hit for the Pride as we are inside 1 minute to play. So Mamaroneck will advance to play number 4 Suffern, who beat Carmel 4-0. That'll be next Tuesday. We'll most likely have that here on LMC Varsity Sports. So that'll be the 1-4 matchup. Have to see if Rhinebeck advances and their schedule, but playoffs, it's always pending, but most likely stay tuned. And that could be up in this set or the next set of games we show on LMC Varsity Sports. That one will be played forward there by Gardner. It's 15 seconds. Quick scoring recap. 3 goals and 2 assists for Ellie Side. Goal and assist for Karen Side. 2 assists for Kimmy Chaparelli. Gracie Fitzgerald had a goal, and Lizzie Clark had a goal as well. As the final whistle will blow on Ossining's season, and Mamaroneck will advance to the semifinals with a 6-0 win. 4 goals in the first half, 2 goals in the second, and Mamaroneck will advance to play Suffern, who beat Carmel 4-0. So when we get back, we will have interviews and post-game analysis here on LMC Varsity Sports.
Good job, Kim. Good job, guys. Good job.
Back here on the post-game show with senior Kimmy Chaparelli. And Kimmy, good win for you guys today, but what do you think you guys were able to do to get the win?
We were able to move the ball very quickly and just get the ball in the circle, and we were able to get corners and get the ball in the goal, so we were successful in that aspect.
And a lot of that starts for you in the midfield, as you had 2 assists. Tell me what you're able to do to get assists especially to the side twins.
Just trying to get the ball to them on the post because they're really good at deflecting. As long as I get the ball to them, they do their thing and they score. So I'm grateful for them.
And how were you able to develop such a hard shot? Because you easily have the hardest shot on the team.
I believe that it's from like my softball swing, and I just hit the ball as hard as I can.
And you'll be playing Suffern next. Tell me about what you know about them.
We played them like very early in the season, and we don't want to psych ourselves out. So they've won like 15 consecutive games like after our game, after we beat them. So we want to just go in there with like clear minds and just play the game we play.
Thanks. Back here on the post game with Coach John Savage, and Coach, take me through what you thought of tonight's 6-0 win.
It's nice to win. We told the girls every time you win in sectionals, you move on and the other team goes home. So it's nice to win. I thought there was some nerves, as you know, it's natural for the kids to be nervous. And then I think we scored a couple of goals that kind of put us at ease. But then we got a little lazy with our passes, with our moving to the ball, with keeping the ball on our sticks. It was 4-0 at halftime. We scored 2 goals, and then for 25 minutes we didn't score. And we hit the goalkeeper several times. So, you know, I congratulated the girls. It's a move in the right direction, but there's a lot of things we need to work on to be successful with the eventual teams we're going to face down the road. And hopefully we can make the changes, and they're smart enough to do it. They're skilled enough. I compare this game to the Ryan Dairy, and there's no comparison. We really played beautiful field hockey, and I want to get back to that. And the girls want to get back to that too. So we congratulated them. We said, all right, we'll work on improvements. And it was nerves the first time, and it's natural. I was nervous. They were nervous. I mean, it's a natural thing. So I think we're headed in the right direction. We'll work on our mistakes, and we'll get better and better. And hopefully we'll be steaming along at the right time.
You think it also had a lot to do with you haven't played in a week and a half? Your last game was against Ryan a week and a half, so sometimes after such a long break, because you had the bye, that could attribute to him.
Yeah, several of the coaches in Section 1, we had a meeting the other day with the allotment committee, and we were discussing it's a long time to be off, 10 days for the A division. So, but there's no excuse because we scrimmaged on Monday. We went to Rye Country Day School, and I thought we played similar to this. I didn't like the way we played, and the girls know we're not coaching the score. It's 6-0. It's great. Everybody's happy, but we're not happy with the field hockey we're playing, so we want to make changes to get better. So when we meet that opponent that's just as good as us, we'll be ready. So they're happy. I'm happy we won, and we'll move on and improve.
And Kimmy was telling us the game against Suffern, they've won 15 games in a row since you guys beat them. Tell me what you think about that matchup in the semifinals.
I think Suffern and Carmel are playing each other now, and
Suffern won.
Suffern won.
Yeah.
Did you know what the score was?
4-0.
I didn't think it would be like that, but Suffern is a very aggressive team. When they came here, the score was 8-0, but I really liked the energy they brought, and they never died, and they went after us. So they're a much improved team. We're a much improved team. They got a chip on their shoulder, so I think it's up to us to just go out and play the best field hockey we can play, and we'll see what happens. But it's a whole different season. You can take the 8-0 game and just throw it out because it's not. That's not what they're going to come with, I know. So we got to adjust to that. We can't be thinking, oh, we beat them 8-0. We just show up and go through the motions. There may be a surprise at the end. I hope not. I think the girls will be ready for it.
Back here in the post-game show, final score 6-0, Mamaroneck over Ossining. Mamaroneck had a good game. They started out early. First goal was scored by Lizzie Clark. Then Ellie Side had 3 goals and 2 assists, and Mamaroneck is able to advance to the Class A semifinals where they will take on Suffern on Tuesday as Suffern won over Carmel 4-0. So Mamaroneck will play the 4-seed Suffern in the semifinals. Ossining finishes the season 9-7-2. Mamaroneck is now 17-1. A lot of people to thank for today's telecast, including the Executive Director, Eric Lewis, Associate Director, Matt Sullivan, Community Sports Producer is Mr. Rob Moretti, the cameramen, Kevin Duarte, Seth Rothman, and Rob Moretti. For all of us here at LMC Varsity Sports, Mamaroneck advancing over Ossining 6-0, and they are now in the semifinals for Class A field hockey. Once again, I'm Charlie McGraw saying thanks so much for watching, and have a great evening.